legit. Anything you want.
Siacoin's SC hard fork to be implemented on the 31st of October to block Bitmain's ASIC miners. On the 16th of October, the team at Siacoin SC announced that they had uploaded the newest version of their database. The new update is required for everyone who intends on being part of the Sia network after the 31st of October. The tweet making the announcement was as follows: "We just released Sia v1.3.6, which includes several important updates in addition to support for the October 31st hard fork. This is a required update to remain on the Sia network on October 31st. Where to download? The team went ahead to provide their official Sia page as to where users can download the new software upgrade. The new version is v1.3.6 and has been downloaded almost 1 million times at the moment of writing this." Why a hard fork and how Bitmain played a part? Back in June, the team at Siacoin announced that we're pursuing the manufacturing of ASIC miners for the project. This venture would be carried out through its parent company of Nebulous. Members of the Sia community collectively contributed millions of dollars in support of this venture. However, at the same time and in secret, Bitmain had began the development of its own ASIC miners for the Sia network. Bitmain did not announce the new product until 10 days before shipping. In summary, they blindsided the $1 million ASIC miner project by Nebulous. This move was viewed as an attack by the Sia community, thus bringing about the necessity of the scheduled hard fork on the 31st of October. The team at Sia summarizes this in the following comments: "Everything we know indicates that a substantial majority of Sia's users, its runners, hosts, traders, and developers, support forking to escape the grip of unethical mining manufacturers. No airdrop from Siacoin." The team has however clarified that the hard fork will not result in an airdrop or free tokens from Siacoin. Those who intend to continue mining the old version of the coin are free to promote their new coin however they like, including airdrops.
Crypto bear market could be years or months. A lot people pay attention to Eric Voorhees when he talks about Bitcoin. He is a crypto pioneer. Following the popping of the first Bitcoin bubble in July 2011 where the price fell from $31 to close at $2 on 31st of December that year, Eric predicted that the future Bitcoin price would hit thousands of dollars, like a stalwart high-conviction manager. Bitcoin hit its all-time high on the December 17, 2017 at $19,783. Successful speculators in crypto have posted returns in the thousands and funded the ICO boom. Many lost as the market turned in early 2018. Crypto had its calm moment. An economist by training who followed financial markets, Eric was initially skeptical about Bitcoin. The more he read about the power to liberate people from governments, central banks and fiat currency, the more his views changed until he got the Bitcoin bug. Eric is one of crypto's greatest libertarian advocates, and often sounds like Thomas Paine. He is the founder of Shapeshift, a non-custodial crypto-to-crypto exchange, and has attracted investors like Lakestar and Blockchain Capital, and heavyweight industry influencers on the board like Oliver Bushman, the president and co-founder of a Crypto Valley Association in Switzerland. His past blockchain company affiliations include BitInstant, Coinapult and, most notably, Satoshi Dice, which was responsible for most of the Bitcoin transactions in 2012 and 2013. Eric and I had a fireside chat at the Money 2020 conference Amsterdam in May, a month before Bitcoin hit its 2018 low of $5,938. We caught up this week to further discuss where the crypto market is going, overcoming industry roadblocks through education, regulatory improvements, and Shapeshift's plans. Where the crypto is market going? Have we hit a bear market in cryptocurrencies? Yes, I'd say we've hit a bear market in cryptocurrencies. In terms of price, I think we've neared our low. However, we could very well stay here for a while before a bull market returns. That being said, crypto is crypto. This bear market could last for several years, or we could see it end in a month or two. Neither would surprise me. The one thing we can be certain of is that this is uncertain territory, and while we have the freedom to speculate, we're really just along for the ride. Q. What are cryptocurrency's biggest roadblocks to mass adoption? A. The biggest roadblock is education and habit. We need more educational resources and simpler, easier to understand and less intimidating products and services for first-time users, the education of people on how to safely and effectively use this stuff, and the breaking of their old fiat-based habits. We need better educational resources for non-technical individuals with no experience in cryptocurrency or blockchain technology. We can't just keep catering this to ourselves, and hoping for everyone else to get on board. We have to do more to help people see the potential of this technology and make them comfortable entering into it. There are not technical aspects that are roadblocks right now. There's always innovation and improvement, of course, but crypto works, and works decently, and the rate of advancement and experimentation is phenomenal, so I wouldn't mark this as a concern. Overcoming issues with global regulators. Q. Should regulators be as concerned as they appear to be about decentralized exchanges? A. I don't think regulators realize the extent to which fully decentralized services will displace and disempower them. Most regulators are still trying to realize what Bitcoin is, debating whether it's money, what that means, and trying to see how many tokens will be categorized as securities. They do all this while decentralized alternatives are built, and the harder they clamp down on these markets, the more power the decentralized alternatives will have. Ultimately, people want to be free, and deserve to be, so long as they aren't harming others, and since decentralized platforms enable that tendency, they are inevitable. When it comes to Shapeshift, many people wrongly assume that we're decentralized. Shapeshift is a non-custodial digital marketplace, meaning that users can trade cryptocurrencies with our service, but we do not hold their funds like a traditional exchange. Q. What steps can regulators take on a global scale to accept this technology? A. Regulators can learn from jurisdictions such as Wyoming that are implementing crypto-friendly regulation. It's easy for regulators to focus on the negative characteristics and risks associated with cryptocurrencies, but they should recognize that much of the reason this technology has been built is because people are tired of trusting government bureaucracy to protect them. With crypto technology, consumer protection can actually be programmed, and can thus be far more effective than the status quo. If the regulators truly want to protect people, they should be thrilled at these developments. Q. What steps does Shapeshift take to comply with changing regulations? A. We're building out our compliance team, most recently with the hire of Greg Arroyo as our Chief Compliance Officer and Veronica McGregor as our Chief Legal Officer. We've literally had to spend millions of dollars just to navigate the changing and unclear global regulations, so we're taking it very seriously, but it's an immense burden that distracts from innovation and productivity. The Shapeshift business model. Q. What makes the Shapeshift business model so special? A. Shapeshift is non-custodial, meaning that we do not hold customer funds. Security in terms of consumer protection is a core principle for Shapeshift, and something we always consider as we build our business. Q. What were the motives behind Shapeshift acquiring Bitfract, a diversified digital asset portfolio management tool? A. Bitfract was building a product that we at Shapeshift were ourselves beginning to build. Their vision played into our own future vision for Shapeshift, so it seemed a natural move to acquire the company. Q. What does the Shapeshift strategic roadmap and direction of travel look like? A. We have some incredibly exciting projects in the works right now, but we aren't quite ready to talk about them just yet. As these projects unfold and come to light, Shapeshift's strategic roadmap will begin to publicly take form along with them. However, we did just announce the first phase of our membership program and the Fox token, which gives customers better rates and higher exchange limits.